Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Lone Depot Park. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Miami Marlins. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. George Springer stands in as he looks at ball one here. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. Yanked on the ground down the line. Now the 2-1.
I got 3-1.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
Full count, 3-2. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Next up, Bo Bichette. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a...
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Adios, pelota. Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Duvall is there, and he makes the catch for the out. One out, base is empty, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. In now, Marcus Semien. He swings and grounds it to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the shot. Ready now is Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now he'll step off and rethink this. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the plate,
Manoah is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty. I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. Right fielder looking up, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar.
The first baseman.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And there are two away now. Digging in will be Edwin Rios, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
And he is out on the tag. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, number 24.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Protecting with two strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Standing in now, Reese McGuire as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Tellez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now. To the plate now, Alek Manoah. And a double steal try here. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up. Here's George Springer. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He'll take a look at ball one. Second and third here, one man out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Digging in next, Bo Bichette, runner in scoring position with Sudan. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end. Last half of the second set to go. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property, Adam Duvall. First offering. And it's fouled away. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The count now at 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. The batter will be William Contreras, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. So now into the box is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bouncer to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. And there's ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
2-1 the count. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. At the plate now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Hit down the line at first. Hernandez at third. Grichuk at second with 1 away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Duvall is there. Let's see if they test it. Play at the plate, and he's out. Paul DeYoung digs in next. And now the first pitch.
The shortstop.
Swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Stepping in next, Sixto Sanchez. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. Had the weight back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Into the box, Austin Meadows, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. That misses 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Springer, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. In now, Jesus Aguilar.
First baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Tellez has a play, and the inning is over. So now to the plate, Rowdy Tellez. He singled in his first AB.
The first baseman, number 24.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line to the right side, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Striding in is Reese McGuire, a base hit in his first trip. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Another one sent foul. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Stepping in once again is Alek Manoah. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. George Springer the next to hit. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. At the plate, Bichette. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get to force it. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
The third baseman.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Next to hit is Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one yanked just foul. 0-1, here it comes. Wow, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all speed. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first down.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Ball 1.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1 from the stretch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
That misses 1-2. Rios over at second. Carpenter is over at first with 1 away. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Comes set. The 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Waiting on it is Hernandez. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch. And the pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
Hit to third. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Into the box, Marcus Semien. He was a double play victim last time around. This is in the air out to straightaway center. In there, a base hit. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Tapped out in front of home. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Next up is Reese McGuire. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Kevin Biggio be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Jeffrey Springs answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Lourdes Gurriel will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch on its way as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it. Tyler Chatwood, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. John Birdie will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, John Birdie.
First pitch on the way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on the first to record the out. Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And that's the second out. And stepping in, Austin Meadows. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder. The 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. Jesus Aguilar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. No chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Edwin Rios. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases.
The right fielder, number
First
14.
pitch of the AB on its way. Comes set, the 0-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The set and the 2-1. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Zach Pop takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Next to hit, Bo Bichette. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him. Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll send a ground ball down to third. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Peter Fairbanks enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. From the stretch.
Now pitching for number 29, Peter Fairbanks.
And a good throw gets him one gone. So the next to bat will be William Contreras. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
At the plate now is Paul DeYoung. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Rendell Grichuk. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Carpenter. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Now at the plate, here is Marcus Semien, singled in his last at-bat. Fastball well outside. 1 out, nobody on. This is popped up. Carpenter waits on it. 2 gone. Next to dig in, Rowdy Tellez. He grounded out last time up. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Now into the box, Reese McGuire. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Up next, Peter Fairbanks. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Fielded cleanly, and a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by... Jazz Chisholm is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He bounced out last time up. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Count now a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now to the plate, Austin Meadows. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Jesus Aguilar stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that brings in Edwin Rios. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Marte on second. Meadows at first. 2 out in the inning. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't catch. Tim Hill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So now here is George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now to the plate, here is Bo Bichette. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. 0-1 the count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next, it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. Kendall Graveman signed a pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Toronto. Number 49, Kendall Graveman.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. So next to hit is Matt Carpenter, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Matt Carpenter.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
0-1, no strikes.
In there, and it's even at 1.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
Inside and low, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Ready now for the Marlins, William Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Set to start the 9th in this one, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Nick Anderson will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And now the first pitch, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
1-2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Next to the blue team.
Set and the pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next, it'll be Marcus Semien, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Liner towards second. Throw over to Aguilar at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Flew out last time up.
The shortstop.
Bounce towards the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nick Anderson. First pitch of the AB now. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. One out, nobody on. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. It was a walk in his last trip. Tellez has got it, and the side is retired. We are into extra innings, and here comes the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Popped him up. Rios is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Big at-bat now, and here is Reese McGuire. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. On the ground, up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Joe Pennon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He's set. Here it comes. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Meadows is under it, and he makes the catch for... Kirby Yates enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. So stepping in is Austin Meadows, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all...
And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out. At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Tying run at third, winning run at first. So a ball into the gap might be able to end it. 1-1 now to count to the Marlins first baseman.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Rios, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch on its way.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied yet again here in the 10th. Digging in will be Adam Duvall. A winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. When you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Nick Anderson takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.